into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. John Shabby and Chris Singleton on the call. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just to win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the mound today, Hurd. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the shortstop, Colby Shelton. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's how Game 4 gets underway.
First pitch, 7:05.
The wind to the pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Bingham going back on this one. And it hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Oh, the throw is wild.
Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Dale Thomas. And there's the strike.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what do they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
Man at second. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And next is the designated hitter. And a good eye there. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Next one is off the plate. And now 2-0. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in Game 4 of this ALDS. Swing and he popped it off. He's got it. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Two on, one out. Ty Evans now at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Headed down the line. Into the corner, but foul. 2 on, 1 out. Kick swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in game 4. Got it. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now the rookie second baseman. Ripped to third. They get the force, and that is the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. And pitching in this game, number 34.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Bottom of the first. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, number 24. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and they can't get the out. Here's the center fielder. First pitch misses. Tried to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Good hitters count the 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. High in the air, out to right. Evans settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Tommy.
And let's take a look at the lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Tommy White stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The 1-0. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, number 6.
Number 6.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Bingham makes the grab, one pitch and one out. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Fought off foul.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shine in the toughest moments.
Good eye in that spot. And now 2-1. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Pearson ranging back. In the air to make the catch.
What an outstanding effort, going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly, so that was awesome.
And here's the rookie center fielder. And a foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. And a curve is down and in.
1-1.
Swing, and oh, the bat went flying there.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
The 1-2. And they'll do it again. And it falls. And that extends the inning.
The first baseman, Armando Albert.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Armando Albert. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Next offering is in for a strike. And that misses off the outside edge. Two outs.
Ball 3.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now it's the power speed combo. Gavin Guidry.
Gavin Guidry.
The pitch. There's the swing and a miss.
Ball 1.
Outside low. And a count even 1-1. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson is sunbird, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
That one ripped. That's back there. Hits the top of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And the batter now, Jarrett Jones. A little out front there as he swings through it. Man at second. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Slings to first, That's one out the bottom of the second.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Number 10.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. And a curve misses outside. Swing and a miss. And 1-1. Guidry, the runner at second with one away. Just missed.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Good eye right there.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
3-1 now. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Matt Bingham. Inside, just missed. Man on second, 2 down. Breaking ball inside. 2-0. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Colby Shelton.
Colby Shelton.
And the right-hander back to work. Shelton playing up the middle at short. Only 20 years old. And he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. That one missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Now the number 2 hitter, Dale Thomas. Trying to bunt his way on, and it goes just foul. Now the 0-1. And that's outside. That misses, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. Big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that skips into dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
1 out, bases empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 down, bases empty. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. And a 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. And now the DH. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That one way outside. Ball 2. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One out, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ty Evans. That one inside, 1-0. And the right-hander deals. And there's the strike.
1-1.
That one missing inside. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And there's a ball. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first, and he's out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's the second baseman. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. And a pitch. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Chases a fastball up the ladder, struck him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the rookie right fielder, Josh Pearson. And the pitch. That's off the mark. Ball one. Started to swing, held up. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Moving under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 8.
And here's the catcher. Missed inside with the curve. Here's a strike. Curveball over for a called strike. And another ball. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Number 24 takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that is the third out of the inning. And here is number 6.
The left fielder, number 6.
Hurd back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
And here it comes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Here's the speedy catcher. Flied to right his first time. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's just foul. Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Popped up in position. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, number 16.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Bounce to the left side. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 4 of the division series. Here's the center fielder, number 28. The pitch. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. That clips the corner.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The 2-1. On the ground. And that one handled. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now the third baseman, Tommy.
Here's a big power threat. Tommy White. And that's in there at the knees.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And he deals. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. A good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Gavin Guidry getting ready to hit. Doubled his first time up. Just missed. Bounce to third. It's in and out of his glove, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Armando Albert. And the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Herring, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Brown also getting ready. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That one misses. And the count 1-2. To the right side, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. One away here in the 5th. Colby Shelton will hit next. 1 for 2. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. The other way. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And it's gone. And they add on. It's 3-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter. And that's downstairs and outside.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Two down, nobody on. That one misses, and the count is 2-0. Hurd. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Two outs. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different.
Brings it in for the third out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And here's the first baseman, Jared Jones. The pitch. Not close with that one. And that's ball 1.
Well, these guys need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Just missed. Next offering is downstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
On the ground at first. Albert takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Number 10.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Number 20. Matt Bingham.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Matt Bingham. Struck out swinging his first time. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the righty deals. Back up the middle and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, Josh Pearson. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
At the belt and fires.
Inside ball.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Out to short, Shelton. They take the force out. Out number 3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Herring.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Ty Evans.
The right fielder, Ty Evans.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Throws to first. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now it's the second baseman. Breaks his bat and pops it up. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder. That misses the zone. 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Number 40 getting ready to go. Two down, nobody on. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1. And now the lefty in the air, right field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. So they go quietly there to the bottom of the 6th inning. The All-Stars on top 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And now number 8. The right-hander back to work. Just missed. That one drifts inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Inside, just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That's in there. And the count is 3-1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Left field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Bounce to the right, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now the number 2 hitter. First offer misses badly for ball 1. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. Plenty of time at first, exit double play.
I think 4, 6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Tommy White. And the slider just misses. Runner at third, 2 away. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-0. Out to short. Zips it across. That's the inning. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's the catcher, number 29.
Number 29.
The pitch. That one finds the corner, and that's strike one. Kicks and deals. And 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Got him looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. And now the center fielder,
Number 16.
There's a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Late here in game 4. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So 2 down now, and here is Armando Albert. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at all.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Late with the swing there.
Throwing the ball well, and they need the scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
Kicks and fires. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Colby Shelton, the next to hit, 1 for 3. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at second. Hit hard. That gets through. Albert headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's the third baseman, Dale Thomas. He's already homered here in this one. Gets the outside corner with that one. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. And we're back. Now here is Gavin Guidry. The All-Stars in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That misses the zone. Ball one. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That's down and in. A slider missed. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The wind of the pitch. This to third. Thomas tosses across to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
The first baseman, number 22,
Jared Jones digs in now. There's your strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Got him looking. Now 2 out.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Number 10 in the box again. Takes the strike. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, number 14.
number 14.
And the pitch. That's in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-1. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Sets him down on strikes. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Ty Evans now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down, base is empty. So 2 balls and no strikes. Swings through that one for strike one.
One strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2-2. The pitch. Misses. And a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Number 2.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
This to center field. Settles under, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Matt Bingham.
The left fielder, Matt Bingham.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. This one high in the air to left center. Puts it away for the out.
The right fielder, number 21.
Now it's the right fielder, Josh Pearson. That catches the corner. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Slater is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Smith warming up as well. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Number 8 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Pitch misses, and now 2-0. 2 outs. And that clips the inside corner.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
The 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. Out of here. A massive home run. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 34 won't go any further tonight. And a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Brandon Neely.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the center fielder. Ball one there.
Counts 1-0.
Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Tommy White hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And the inning is over, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now it's going to be number 6. And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Number 29.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. To third, White. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder. Curveball drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Right through there for a strike.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting through this inning only down 2 can give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the ninth on deck. The All-Stars have the advantage 4-2. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Tommy White.
The third baseman, Tommy White.
The line to kick the pitch. That one in there across the letters.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Pitch in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Guidry, the next to hit, takes ball one. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And a base hit into right.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now the first baseman, Jared Jones. And fouled off. Guidry, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is in for a strike.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see three curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see three sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Now, number 10. Wouldn't chase that time. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The tying run at the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Neely is just one strike away. Two-run game with two away here in the bottom of the ninth. In the air to left down the line. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
This team played extremely well to force this series into a game 5. It's just like a game 7. You win or go home. That game 5 should be a lot of fun to watch.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close two-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the home team, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.